I've been talking with many of you and many of our customers for a number of years about the fact that more and more of your larger customers and accounts are really starting to demand of your teams that you invoice them in very unique ways. They want you to go out to their financial system and they want you to key in invoices, right? And Gartner, one of the leading analysts out there, predicts that by 2025, over half of your customers, global mid-market and large customer enterprises, will have deployed one of these tools to consolidate all of their procurement and purchasing activity into one system. Many of your customers want to have one place to pay all of their vendors. You've got large customers, and they don't want to go to thousands of different portals to pay a bill. They want to pick one. And so what happens, and I'm sure many of you have felt this, it's a classic story. Your sales team is celebrating a new deal. They just landed a new hospital account. They just landed a new property management firm. They just landed a new university customer, big time customer. And then you go send that first invoice for that first order they submitted, and you go by email, and it gets rejected by the approver on the customer side. And they respond back, hey, in our contract, we told you we want to be invoiced through Ariba or Coupa, or if it's Amazon, through our Pay Essential solution. So please contact us about a CXML integration, an EDI integration, or feel free to use our convenient portal to key in all these invoice details and pick up invoice status and payments. Your customer has gone through this entire digital transformation. They've automated the step of receiving invoices automatically from you because you're posting it to their system. They're automatically sending out statuses, paying them. It's creating more manual work until today, right? And now we can offer through our business payments network the bi-directional capability of delivering invoices on your behalf into 170 plus of these buyer endpoints, portals, platforms, EDI integrations, delivering invoices in, capturing statuses, payments, remittances out of them, all with the purpose of insulating you, your teams, your business from all the changes that are taking place among your customers as they adopt these solutions. And as we've seen over the last year, it's not just your big customers anymore. It's more of your middle market, and even your small business customers are beginning to adopt accounts payable automation.
Billtrust sponsored some research. We found that more than 77% of the companies we surveyed were dealing with at least 10 accounts payable portals for invoicing into. And I know many of you are dealing with hundreds. Obviously, when one of your customers turns on one of these systems, your team needs to decide how it's going to respond, maybe try to get some more IT time for EDI integration, more work for your collectors to key things in. If neither of those things happen, what I'll hear from our customers is the first time we knew that we didn't get the invoice in the portal was 60 days from invoice date when we tried to collect it. You don't want to be in that situation, obviously. So traditionally, these AP portals have been a source of friction for the AR teams. But we do now see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, and we hear more people embracing them on the credit AR side and saying, look, email, it used to just passively go to someone. Now I can feed it into an automated system that's going to kick out a payment. So if I behave well in that automated system my customer deployed, then I'm most likely going to get through the process quicker and without any bumps. If you are monitoring the portals, as we can do with the Business Payment Network, you can be advised of its progress. And if a bump in the road happens like a dispute, you can take action quickly instead of being behind the curve or having to call the customer to find out about it. What this kind of portal automation really does is, speed up delivery, get you paid quicker, give you good management of exceptions, and why do we keep having this one exception, correcting that at the source, reducing your cost of delivery, and making your employees more productive and less billing clerks, more focused on credit and collections.
Why offer this capability as part of BPN? And I think that the way we want you all as customers, and maybe folks who have not yet licensed Billtrust, to think about BPN is that network of yours to connect your AR processes from order to cash into your customers' financial systems. Because whether they exchange invoices with you, invoice statuses, payments, and likely other types of documents and data in the future, we want to be your connector to your customers' platforms to help you have a third option when a customer presents you with a new system they want you to integrate or interface with. So instead of just having your staff key it, or having your IT team put in a request in the roadmap for it, we want you to think of BPN as your connector to your customers to support the way they want to interact and transact, to speed up your order to cash process and mitigate the expenses tied to supporting customers who are going to continue to adopt these portals, especially as these portals and new portals like them offer down market solutions to your mid-market and smaller size customers.